And welcome back, my little eggies. And we have just recently found Door Jam Buttnut's human head inside of a box. And I now have myself some blue raspberry vodka to speed things along. What? Look away, Kawara. Looking will only hurt you. Ah. Emergency alert. Emergency alert. We have entered a state of emergency. All students, please evacuate to the gymnasium. Repeat, we have entered. It's like Silent Hill. Cuckoo! What is happening? Why is everything red? It's red because it's Silent Hill. I don't know. But until we know what's going on, there is nothing to do but follow instructions. What are you spacing out for, Kawara? Come on! No, I don't want to leave Door Jam here alone. Get up! She's gone! Just shake the bird. That thing is no longer Buttnut. Yes, it is. It's just my head. It can't be. Come! Okay. Time to take a sip. Too big of a sip. By the time we arrived, the gymnasium was already crowded with students and teachers. No one seems to know what's going on, though. The gym echoes with whispered speculation. Hey, did you see the box? Yeah, you had that too. Yep, well, the class rep opened it and I didn't see, but apparently there was a human arm in it. Ours had half a leg. It's really gross. It's from the snatches of conversation I hear. It sounds like all the print boxes had pieces of human corpse in them. Were they all pieces of Door Jam, I wonder? Nobody seems particularly concerned, which isn't all that odd. It was grotesque, but it's not like it was a dead bird. Just some primate. Nanaki, this isn't some idiotic disaster drill, is it? We're not supposed to have one until next month. Do you suppose it has something to do with that distasteful box? That was definitely Buttnuts. But won't someone explain this ridiculous state of affairs already? Yeah, someone. Tell me what's going on! This is a bad dream, right? Someone wake me up. Wake me up! Someone wake me up inside.
Oh, what's that sound? It's so pretty.
Is everyone here? This is Ichijo Mino, the headmaster. The headmaster? It seems we have all gathered together without panic or noise. Excellent. Unfortunately, there has been a natural disaster outside. The school is a designated evacuation site, so please remain here a little longer. Natural disaster? Nonsense! This weather is perfectly clear.
Cool! Oko-san felt no earthquakes.
It's not like we're anywhere near a volcano or anything. I demand an explanation, headmaster! Just what is going on outside? Does this have something to do with Buttnut Door Jam? Why have you brought us here? I repeat, there has been a... No, imbecile! Damn it. He's gone.
Was it me?
The gymnasium erupts in whispered discussion once more. Well, that changed nothing. I still have no idea what's going on. Are you alright, Kawara?
No, yes, I am.
This could prove to be a very bad day for us all. Could prove to be? It already is! God, my friend's dead. My only friend. Only friend.
Cool! Mr. Nanaki, Door Jam is missing! Cool! She must have run off somewhere. Oko-san will go look for her.
Son, no! She's... Santa's an older breed, much closer to pigeons of the human era. Maybe he doesn't understand the concept of death. Trying to explain would only hurt myself. The headmaster has proven entirely unhelpful. What should we do, Nanaki? Well, you can't exactly carry on with class. I agree, son. Let's go get Door Jam. Calm yourself, Kawara! To relinquish your sanity during a state of emergency is suicide! I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me. Sir, we can't just leave her there like that. May I go back to the classroom just once? Well, the principal did ask us to remain here, but he didn't say we couldn't leave the gym now, did he?
Oh, loophole.
Let's go. Hank, I'm coming with you. As president of the student council, I have a responsibility to get to the bottom of this. Thanks, Sakuya. Do not flatter yourself. I'm not doing this for you. Buttnut was foolish, loud, and had no manners or sense, but she never deserved anything like this. I swear by my blood and as name as a labelle, I will find the one who did this. You shall be my assistant. Me assistant. Come, Kawara. Right.
Well, looks like Sakuya wasn't my friend after all.
And so I exited the gymnasium in Sakuya's majestic wake. His majestic wake. I want to know what happened to Door Jam. Who did that to her and why? Can the evacuation possibly have nothing to do with her? Why wouldn't the headmaster explain anything? My head was a raging whirlpool of questions and no answers, and I did not yet know what we would find.
Oh, mystery music.
What is this? A wall? A huge, gray wall? What had been a clear autumn sky is now blocked off by dull gray. It's dark, almost like the sun has already gone down. A dome, rather. We appear to be shut in from above as well. When did they do this and how? I don't think any of us was in full command of his facilities as became this way. You mean, I don't know. We can't be certain that it wasn't already here. I think you would have heard that if it was just forming. Okay. It does seem most likely that it was put in place while we were all in the gymnasium listening to the headmaster, though.
Might have been pretty loud.
He did say there was a natural disaster. Maybe this is some sort of shield. A disaster so destructive there's nothing to be done but hide under an enormous gray blanket and wait.
But it's not cozy, so it's not a blanket.
Maybe they didn't give the headmaster the details to avoid causing a panic? If that were the case, they would be robbing us of our right to know why our very lives are at danger. Is this really a shelter? Is there really a natural disaster? Either way, we don't know if there's a connection between what happened to door jam and all this. Let's go to the classroom and then tell Mr. Nanaki about the dome thing. Very well. Let's go. I don't know. I'd be pretty panicked in this situation. Looks like the other classes left theirs as they were as well. They're at the teachers' desks. Is everybody else planning to stay in the gym? Japan is a country full of fools who have grown lazy through too much peace. I know, peace sucks. I doubt anyone else has dared to take it upon themselves to investigate this matter. We're here.
Where are we? Who knows?
The box! The box is still where I left it. Inside is... I can't. Sakya, I'm sorry, can you? No matter. What is this madness? Huh? There's nothing here. That can't be, right? We left it right here. It's not like it got up and moved on its own, is it? Just imagine a head just crawling across the floor. Like the Thing. Someone came and removed it while everyone was at the gym. This is life, not some third-rate mystery novel. Exactly, Sakya.
Mystery bird! Who is it? It's Yuya!
Yuya! Salutations, Ryota. I see you're babysitting Sakya. Do not throw my name about like some cheap toy. That toy, mongrel. How cruel! Well, I can't blame you for being tense, given the circumstances. I think he'd act like that regardless of the circumstances, Yuya. Because he's a pompous bitch. That's right. I am sorry about her. It pains me to think about what happened. His expression clouds. It's strange. I've never seen him with any expression other than carefree cheerfulness before, and flirtiness. You'd known her for a long time, right? Yes! Do you know something about all this, Yuya? Well, most of this business is still a mystery to me, but I can at least answer the question we face right now. You can! Okay. The whereabouts of the corpse, you mean? Yeah, that. Yeah. As you said, this isn't some third-rate mystery novel. Corpses don't disappear, and we won't be having a famous detective show up and find out the culprit for us. Anyway, the other infirmary assistants and I gathered her up in the chemistry lab. The chemistry lab? Your high school students! What for? For one, well, we couldn't just leave her scattered throughout the school, if only for the mental health of the students. The students didn't care! Secondly, for the autopsy. As you know, we have two things going on here at once. The only human in the school was cut up and distributed to the rest of the school, and now there's some natural disaster happening. I imagine you're wondering if there isn't a connection between the two. We are, but we haven't found anything. What do you know? I told you, this is all a mystery to me too. I suspect that we will have an easier time investigating the murder, as long as we're sealed in like this, though. The doctor should be proceeding with the autopsy by now. The doctor? Why him? You don't trust him? Of course not. I don't want to think about what he might do to her. He might even have... Her? You suspected the doctor? Yes, everybody knows he's a nutcase. He's probably killed her for some crazy experiment. He is an expert in the field. Who else here could perform the autopsy? But I know where you're coming from, Ryota. He's not exactly the most ethnically minded bird around. That's why I asked Professor Nanaki to come too. He should be there by now if you want to go make sure. Alright, we'll go later. So door jam has been gathered in the chemistry lab, and the doctor and Mr. Nanaki are examining her now. Mr. Nanaki might not be the best witness, but he's better than no one, right? Unless he falls asleep. We all know where the corpse went then, but why are you here? Me? I'm investigating, under my own orders, of course. Playing detective, mongrel? Well, I mean, you are too. That and I have to make sure we didn't miss any pieces. Anyway, what are you two going to do now? Personally, I think the murder and the evacuation are almost certainly connected. I'm inclined to agree. The headmaster's refusal to explain our situation makes me doubt his story in its entirety. Indeed, so Ryota. Yeah? I know how you feel. You want to find the one who did this to Doorjam as soon as possible, right? Yes?
Oh, it got dark. What's happening? Oh.
Doorjam. Gone for a moment, and suddenly she was turned into this. Who did that to her? I'll find them all. I'm going to find the culprit, no! I've never felt this emotion before, but now I feel nothing else. When I find that bird, You'll what?
Thoughts?
My thoughts exactly. Unfortunately, the school is a mess, and we won't find anything by chasing after her shadow. I think we should try and solve both mysteries at once whenever possible. Of course, the wall could just be there because of some natural disaster. That's about all I have to say.
Oh, okay.
We didn't need your advice from the start! You're nothing but talk anyway, mongrel. I mean, that's more than we knew before, so thanks to you, yeah. We'll do our best to help. One other thing. You might want to talk to One. I know it says one, but I think it's pronounced One. One in the maintenance office. Tell him I sent you. You mean that antisocial cockatiel dandy every birdie hates? Yep, him. Don't worry, he's a good guy. He'll be able to help you, and you might find something useful in there. Well, that's it for the talky mongrel. That's it for the talky mongrel. Adieu! Yeah, whatever. He saunters off toward the staircase. What a dreadfully obnoxious man. I thought he'd never shut up. Man, you mean burb! He gave us some good advice, right? We should be grateful. Anyway, I don't think we'll find anything else here. Indeed. Where should we head next? I doubt we would go amiss by visiting the lab, the maintenance office, or by investigating the wall outside. Right. Okay, let's go to the office first. Maybe this One guy will be able to help us.
And I like cockatiels.
The maintenance office. In other words, the repairman's shop. I doubt we will find anything useful there. You just said to go, right? I doubt the integrity of his advice. Jeez, is that anything to say about your own brother? You should be nicer to your family. My family? Do you mock me? That filthy, blooded mongrel is no relation to me. Whoa. Calm down. I guess his elitism is still running business as well. Running business, whatever. We don't have time to waste. We should hurry. The maintenance room is in the corner of the building on the ground floor, right? Yeah. Okay, let's go there. I'm gonna have another sip of me drink. Okay. Oh God. Oh. Okay. That's enough of that. That tastes awful. Okay. Do not buy blue raspberry vodka. Maybe it's just me. Excuse us. What is this? This doesn't look very educational. The taste came back. I'm sorry. The handyman pretty much lives in here, I think.
Oh, it's so cute.
A dove and one more. Mr. One, hello. What are you doing here? Didn't you hear the alarm? I'm Ryota, and this is Sakia. We got permission from our teacher to investigate the building.
No.
Didn't you hear the alarm? No panic, no noise, and no leaving. That's what I do here. Okay. Somehow he seems really cool. You mean you're too lazy to go to the gymnasium? Don't worry about me. You two go ahead and find your class there. No, we're not. Do you mean to interfere with us, wretched fool? Yuya said we should ask you for help. Sakazaki Yuya? Yes, him. We decided to honor his request by coming all the way over here. Do you intend to stop us now? Sakia, where the heck are your manners? Oh, sorry. He transferred from overseas, and his Japanese isn't too great. That's why he's a bitch. He certainly has more bark than I imagine he has bite. Very well, come in. Oh, we're already inside, aren't we? Oh, okay. What did you say you gentlemen were investigating? 2 things. The murder of Buttnut Doorjam and the mysterious wall outside. You've been in here the whole time, right? Do you know what he's talking about? Yes, I got an idea of it from Mr. Sakazaki. In other words, you know only what you have heard from that mongrel. Useless! I know plenty about the school itself, though. My job is to take care of the entire campus. Maybe you know what the big gray wall outside is, then? Nope. Useless wretch! Sakia, calm down! Though, I'm not sure there's anything we can learn here right now. Oh wait! Mr. One, could we use your computer? Birds can use computers now. Maybe we can find out what's going on outside. Sadly not. Everything's been cut off since this morning. Even the telephone wires. This is too thorough. That means you don't have Wi-Fi in there. Oh no, what will you do? I can't think of any reason why they need to cut communication systems off if it were some sort of storm protection. This has been a wild goose chase then. A complete waste of time. Let us go, Kawada. Wait, I have a bright and massive piece of advice for you. A bright and massive piece of advice. Bright and massive? What? If you get stuck, try the headmaster's office. I've been almost everywhere in the school, but never there. You might be able to find something out about the wall if you check in there. Of course! The headmaster did not speak to us in person in the gym. If he was broadcasting from his office, then he might still be there! Oh, asking him certainly seems like the best way to go about getting some solid information. We should try that. If you need a break later on, feel free to come back here and rest. Anyone Mr. Sakazaki sent is trustworthy. I'm sorry. I'll get you some notes. If you find anything, you can come write it down. You never know what could happen in a situation like this, and you don't want to forget anything. Oh, good. Thank you, Mr. One. We can come back here later. For now, we should check the lab or the wall. After those 2, we can try the headmaster's office. Go to. Oh my god, I get to select something finally. Let's go to the lab. Stare at my dead friend's pieces. Okay. Whoa, human pieces on the wall. Okay. Excuse us. It's always been one of the gloomier parts of the school, but today the lab is downright depressing. Hello, Kawada. Sir, thank you for being with Doorjam now. Of course. Sakazaki came and asked me to come right after you 2 left the gym. He must have gone past us. How unfortunate. The doctor is lining the pieces of Doorjam up on one of the lab benches. Oh no. Oh. Must you glower at me so, Miss Kawada? Oh, mister. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not glowering at you. Do you disapprove of my handling her? He's poking her. He gives me an evil smile. No, that's not it. I just wish we had a doctor who wasn't this malicious. Fat partridge. Are you finding anything, Dr. Iwamane? Not yet, no. I only just finished assembling her. It will take some time. I will send word to you when I've finished. Perhaps you have something else to do while you wait? Very well, we shall not interfere. Come, Kawada. Right.
Oh, I want to stay with the doctor.
Oh, Mr. Kawada, a moment, please. Yes? Allow me to give you a hint. A hint? You suspect me of foul play, do you not? Well, of course I do! In light of that, I shall leave it up to you whether you decide to believe me or not. Anyway, I think you have missed something very important. Huh? One might say that you have forgotten something. Perhaps you should bear that in mind, You're just a little bit off, but I'm sure you'll find the answer yourself if you keep looking. Isn't it beautiful, Mr. Kawada? The sound of your life crumbling apart around you. Why would you say such things to me? I take it does not suit your tastes? Very well. He was rather fond of the unusual himself. A pity. He? Well then, you can handle the outside investigation, and I, the internal. Ho ho. Oh, I see the joke you did there. Okay. Good luck, Mr. Kawada. Right. Thanks, Doctor. What a sketchy dude. He's definitely enjoying himself. What a psycho. What did he mean when he said I was missing something? Or maybe he was just trying to lead me astray. Better not to worry about it for the time being. What were you talking with Kawara about, Doctor? Nothing important. I was just giving him a little emotional support and encouragement. I see. That's good then. I'm sure you'll remember not to cause any trouble for my students, Doctor. How is he not falling asleep? He falls asleep during class all the time, but when, like, nothing's happening... Well, I guess it's a lot happening, but... Why aren't you asleep? We step outside once more. The gray dome remains, blocking out the morning sky. Let's get a closer look at it. We can't see much from over here. Indeed.
And so we move.
Okay, I think that's it for part 2, as we're a little over 20 minutes, so thank you very much for watching part 2 of Hurtful Boyfriend, and stay tuned for the next part, my little eggies, and bye-bye.